Hi everyone, my name is Lucy. For today's video, I'm making Puerto Rican rice and shrimp soup. This is called Asopao de Camarones and is one of Puerto Rico's most beloved recipes. So please join me in my kitchen to make this wonderful and delicious Puerto Rican dish, Asopao de Camarones. This dish is very simple and so are the ingredients I'm going to be using. 1 cup of medium grain rice, 4 cups of chicken broth, which I'm going to complement with 4 cups of water, 1 large potato cut in small tiny pieces, 3 or 4 culantro leaves. If you cannot find the culantro leaves, use cilantro. 5 or 6 mini sweet peppers. Make sure they are the sweet kind. Olive oil, salted ham, and this has been cut in tiny little pieces. Garlic, 1/2 of a cubanero pepper. If you cannot find the mini sweet peppers, you can always use 1 entire cubanero pepper instead. Spanish sweet peppers, and this comes in a small can. 1 very large onion, cut in tiny little pieces. 2 pounds of shrimps. They are clean, the skin and the tail removed, and they are uncooked. This comes in packages of 30 to 40 shrimps per pound. They will cook really fast. And 1 can of 8 ounces of tomato sauce. And that's all we need to create this delicious recipe. I'm blending my sofrito ingredients inside the small cup of my blender. Using 2 tablespoons of olive oil, I add the garlic, the culantro leaves, the mini sweet peppers, and the cubanero pepper. Blend them together to form a paste. Then in my Dutch oven, I'm going to be heating 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to be frying until crispy the salted ham. And I'm cooking right now in high temperature. Once the ham is crispy, then I add the onions. Let the onions become translucent, which will take about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm adding a little salt to the onions. And once the onions are translucent, then I go ahead and add the sofrito ingredients. Let the sofrito cook for a minute or 2. And if you like to use sazon, this is the time to add it. Some people also like to add olives. You can do that also. Add the tomato sauce. Mix everything well. Add the Spanish sweet red peppers. And as I mentioned, this comes in a can or in a small jar. And they're very sweet. Believe it or not, this is all you need for this sofrito, for this recipe. It comes out delicious. You don't need to add any envelopes or sazon. If you don't have them, you don't have to add them. Or you don't have to add olives either. Add the potatoes. And what I like to do is to let the potatoes cook with the liquids. The 4 cups of chicken broth, let it boil and then lower the temperature to medium, cover, and let it cook until the potatoes are soft or tender. Once the potatoes are tender, then it's time to add the rice. You can also at this point taste for salt. But remember the ham is already salted, and if you're using chicken broth, the chicken broth usually is salted also. Add the shrimps, and at this point I'm going to add 4 cups of hot water. And I'm adding the water already hot so it doesn't lower the temperature of the rice. Let it become to a boiling and lower the temperature to low or simmer and let it cook for about 20 minutes. And make sure you cover the pot. You can uncover 10 minutes after to stir and then cover again and let it cook for the rest of the time. After 20 minutes, the soup is ready. This is one of the most beloved recipes in Puerto Rico. It is considered a comfort food, and it is usually served with tostones on the side of green plantains. I hope you like this recipe, and if you like my videos, please don't forget to click like. Your comments are really welcome. And please subscribe if you have not done so. I hope to see you next time. Buen provecho. Bye bye.